Hello, this is Hector Raymond, and I want to give you some information on how you can get the most out of the Ministry Scheduler. First of all, there are two ways that you can get into the login screen for Ministry Scheduler. One would be to reply to the link that's sent to you in many of the messages that are auto-generated to you. The second way would be to go to the Seton Parish website, setonparish.com, and then follow the arrow here, click on Resources tab, click Ministry Scheduler, okay, and this will bring you to a login screen, and then you'll type in your username and then your password. If you click on this Remember Me on this computer, the information will probably be kept in your web browser, whether it's Internet Explorer or Google or others. And then you just go ahead and click Log In. And once you log in, you're able to see the messages that are automatically generated. As you can see, I'm trying to get the servers to put some information out there so we can work on server awards and things like that. So this information comes out. Also, if there's any special information, I will put that here also. Then you can take a look at your schedule. Now, this is my schedule actually, and you'll see what I am scheduled for. You are scheduled to serve at the following time. If you can't, okay, then we are in need of volunteers. So if you want to volunteer for something, you can click this volunteer button right here, and it'll bring up a screen that will say that you can volunteer for that. You can put in a little note or whatever. Anyway, also, if you can't make a service for some reason or other, you can click here and request a sub. All right? The full schedule is kind of a handy one to have too, because you can take a look at this and it says we are in need of people to serve in the following positions, another volunteer page. Also, if you take a look up here, you'll see the schedule for, this is scheduled for Christmas, basically Christmas holiday. So click on that one, and as you can see, it gives you the listing of the masses and where you can volunteer for positions. You can actually click on these Volunteer Now blue highlighted tabs or blue highlighted text, and it will take you to the page, or it will take you to that assignment. You can go ahead and volunteer for that. All right. Now let's go to My Profile. This is probably one of the places where you want to find out a lot about what you can do here. First of all, your general information. You take a look at that: phone numbers, address, email address. Email me reminders 3 days before my scheduled dates. Okay. You don't want to be emailed, you don't want to have a reminder or whatever, unclick that. If you want to go in and change your password, this is where you do it. If you don't want to change it at this point, just go ahead and click cancel. And then ministries and scheduling. If you look at the top right here under where it says normal, you can click this and increase the times that you are scheduled for ministry, times a week, times a month, times a year, set by ministry, all that kind of stuff. Just go ahead and take a look and get familiar with how you do that. Now, I think the important thing that I would like you to get familiar with is this tab right here where it says Add to the Ministries and Scheduling. These are Add Service Preferences. I want to serve for Christmas at the 4 o'clock Mass in the PAC. This is how I do it. Okay, so what you do is you will go down this screen, and I need to bring it down a little bit, so I'm going to pause it. Okay, had to add the slide down here. If you look on the right, there's a slide, and ooh, there they are. December 24th, Christmas Eve in the PAC. I want to volunteer for that one. Click on that one. That will add it to it. Now, if I hadn't run the Ministry Scheduler already, it would go ahead and pick you up as wanting to serve in that place in the PAC at that time on Christmas Eve. And it would, if there was an opening, it would automatically schedule you. Okay? So you can do this with the other preferences: 5 o'clock Mass, 8, the regular Sunday Masses, the first Sunday of the month, which is a special one where the Knights of Columbus want to get assigned. Also from the 1st of January, the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of God, all the way through the 11 o'clock Mass, actually the Vigil Mass for New Year's. And if you go down here and take a look, all the way down, December 31st at 5 p.m., Blessed Virgin Mary. So it's a calendar year, okay? any yearly or a one-time only experience. So you can, wow, you can get scheduled for whatever. But if you just want to limit what you have, what you can go ahead and do is just click on up here. And, well, I don't really want to do anything, but, well, maybe this is the only Mass that I want to go to. So I'm going to go ahead and say keep that one scheduled, and that will be good. Now, the next one, which I think is kind of really important, is your I'm not able to serve dates. Now, you can do it from any date range. You can do it in any ministry, only in certain ministries. Repeat this every year. I go on vacation, 4th of July through the 20th of July. Can't serve time by my family members. Okay, so you can do this. And once you do one, you can go ahead and click and add another. So let's say maybe I wasn't going to be here at Christmas time. All right, I'm going to put down from the 24th to November 1st. Okay, that way I ensure that I'm not going to be scheduled for those dates. You can't submit a can't serve time for that date because the schedule covering that date has already been finalized. You can only submit and can't serve times after January 25th, which is the last date in the last finalized schedule. Okay, so that tells me that I'm probably already assigned those certain dates, or those positions have already been assigned. So what you do is you go back and just go ahead and say, let's cancel this one because we can't do that. Let's go back, and we're going to go ahead and go back up here and look at my schedule again. And we're going to say, I guess we're going to leave this page, go back to that other one. Okay, as you can see, this is the one that I'm scheduled for, but I'm sorry, I just didn't think about it, but I didn't check my schedule, and I can't be here on the 8th. So I'm going to go ahead and click here to request a sub. Okay, I'm not going to do it now, but this is what you can do. Okay, you can go ahead and request subs. Or if you are available and you didn't get assigned, you can go ahead and volunteer. And you'll see this for lector, for clergy, whatever. All right, so there's a little bit of flexibility in what you can do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and log out of this right now. Okay, so as you can see, this is where your main login is. And you can get there, as I said, two ways: by clicking on the link for the web page, and also by going through the St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, SetonParish.com website. All right? Thank you. God bless.